What's up, fantasy friends? I'm Carrie Oehm from HotRoster Now, and if you're looking for some guys to pick up on your fantasy basketball and hockey waiver wire, I'm here to help, so let's dig in. On the hardwood, if Austin Rivers is on your wire, I'd pick this guy up. He's owned in just 16% of ESPN and Yahoo leagues, and he's been thriving on the Clippers' first unit. Rivers scored 16 points on 5 of 13 shooting in last night's game against the Thunder. He also played some solid defense against Russell Westbrook last night and logged 35 minutes, added 6 assists, 2 boards, 1 steal, and 2 triples. If Chris Paul misses any more time because of that sprained thumb he suffered last night, Rivers could have the ball a lot more, and that's why he's a solid pickup right now. A guy that you should keep your eye on is Clint Capella of the Rockets. He's been sidelined since mid-December with a fractured left fibula, but he's on the brink of return and has been practicing. Tonight he's expected to be cleared for the Rockets game against the Heat, or if not, tomorrow's game against the Bucks. Now, he is owned in 70% of Yahoo leagues, but under 40% on ESPN. So if he's available, I'd pick this guy up. It's worth noting though, Capella was almost averaging a double-double before he went down. His return though should also mean a significant decrease in value for both Montrezl Harrell and Nene. Over to some hockey. If you're playing with one of the best players in the league, you're gonna benefit. Just look at Patrick Maroon in Edmonton playing with Connor McDavid. But another player who's probably playing with the best player in the world is Connor Sheary. The left winger is playing on the top line with Sidney Crosby, and it's definitely beneficial for not just him, but also your fantasy team. The sophomore has been having great chemistry with Sid the Kid. All 3 of his points last night against the Capitals were contributed by Crosby. Sheary notched 2 goals, including the OT winner and added an apple. He now has 13 goals and 28 points in 38 games this season, and his shots per game have been increasing, 19 in his last 8, and he's also averaging some more hits lately, so if he's available on the wire, I would definitely pick this guy up. If you're looking at the Preds defense core right now, it's looking a little bit weak. Both PK Subban and Roman Josi are on the IR, and a player that is picking up the workload is Mattias Ekholm. Now, despite the fact Ekholm only has 8 points in his last 13 since Subban's injury, he is a +7. He's also getting a ton of opportunity, as he led the Preds in power play time on Saturday and in minutes of playing time last Thursday when he recorded 29 minutes of ice time. If Subban and Josi remain on the IR, Ekholm's opportunity will only continue to increase. He isn't a guy I would want to keep all season, but with the injuries right now, he's a good pickup. If you're looking for a goalie, I'd look at Carter Hutton. Coming into the season, I don't think anyone thought he'd be challenging Jake Allen for starts, but it's happening. Allen's starts have been sliding month by month, and Hutton has been picking up where Allen is dropping off. Hutton started both games on the weekend, shutting out the Sharks and getting a W against the Ducks. He's owned in just 7.7% of ESPN leagues, and he's 3-1 with a 165 goals against average in 3 starts and 2 reliefs appearances this month. While Allen is 1-2 with a 366 goals against average and has been pulled in 2 of his last 4 starts. If you're in a deeper league, I would roster Hutton, and for Allen owners, he should be able to pick this up again, but I would be weary of him and bench him right now. And that's it for my waiver wire pickups. Make sure you join us tomorrow when Cam Stewart digs into some NBA matchups. And for those of you who don't know what HotRoster is, check it out. Go to HotRoster.com, download the app, and give it a try. It's like no other fantasy game you've ever played. Then for some help winning the game, check out HotRoster today with Cam Stewart and Gary and Thorne every weekday at 4:30 Eastern, only on the Fantasy Sports Network. For HotRoster Now, I'm Carrie Oehm.